Back in September, I was mysteriously approached to take part in a challenge. This guy created an escape room in Runescape to test my game knowledge and gave me just 1 hour to solve it and escape. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend you watch it first for lore reasons. You have 2 seconds. 1, 2. I ended up solving the challenge, but frankly, I still had a lot of time left. Practically a full 30 minutes more than he allotted me. The mysterious challenge creator chalked this up to taking it easy on me. What I just solved was a baby step, an introduction into the brand new world of RuneScape escape rooms. So I posed a challenge right back to create another escape room, only this time, if he can stump me for a full hour, I'm putting $1,000 on the table. He accepted my challenge, and it's been over a month while our mastermind has been at work. So, 43 days after the first escape room, on a rainy day in November, we made contact once again. Honestly, the first message had me a little worried. I had no idea what this madman had been working on for the last 43 days. After escaping his first challenge in just over 30 minutes, he wanted redemption. Revenge, perhaps. His new escape room doesn't have a time limit of 1 hour. It has a time limit of 2 hours. 2 hours. The confidence to give me a 2-hour time limit after I beat his first challenge in just 30 minutes. All he had to do was stump me for 1 hour to give me double that time. For seemingly no reason but overconfidence, well, I obliged to our mysterious mastermind. If I don't escape in 2 hours, he gets $1,000. I was cautiously confident. On one side of the coin, I have 2 entire hours to solve this puzzle. On the other hand, he gave me an extra hour. What is wrong with this man? His next message appeared, and suddenly it all made sense. Before we continue, a quick word from our sponsor. Opera GX is a browser built for gamers, but you already knew that. The CPU and RAM limiting stuff is great, but I want to talk about the other must-switch features, like GX profiles, because when you're browsing, you do different things, you feel different ways. You want to stream, you turn on the streaming profile. PC not running smoothly, potato profile. Want to avoid distractions? Remove them with a custom profile. I also personally love the custom animated wallpapers. They run so smoothly in the background of your browser. And there's so many to choose from. And we of course have GX Corner, where you can stay up to date with free games, the best deals, and newest releases. I know it can be intimidating to switch because you have your extensions and your bookmarks and your passwords, but not only does Opera GX have an extension store where you can just install Chrome extensions straight to GX, with the quick import tool, Opera GX makes it super easy to switch over from any browser you're currently using. If you download with my link in the description, you'll also get this super neat feature that shows you all of my latest uploads so that you don't miss a thing. Go try Opera GX for free today and make sure to check out the Opera GX mobile app. Thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring. To solve this escape room puzzle, I'll have to simultaneously use 3 accounts together to escape. The twist? Each account is trapped in a different area of the RuneScape map. And since these 3 accounts are group Ironmen, I'll be able to transfer resources from account to account through the group storage. For example, if account number 1 is stuck in Lumbridge and account number 2 is stuck in Varrock, the Varrock account could buy runes from the rune shop and then transfer them over into the shared bank account. And now account number 1 can use those runes. This challenge is about multifaceted game knowledge. What do I have available to me on each account? How can I help the other accounts by using the group storage feature? And ultimately, escaping on all 3 of them. So I'm a few minutes away from being sent the account details. He'll be sending me 3 different accounts, usernames and passwords. I have no idea where they are trapped, but it's gonna be in random spots across the map, and I can't really prepare at all for what I'm about to do. I'm just gonna have to find out how they can all escape together and do it in under 2 hours. It's gonna be interesting. Before he messaged me the login details to all 3 accounts, he of course had to set up some rules for the escape. All in all, there's really not too many rules. Just like last time, no home or minigame teleports. Once an account escapes, it can no longer help the other accounts. Dying does not count as an escape, and I can't walk out of my starting area on any account. I'm playing as if these accounts are area locked. And of course, if I don't escape in 2 hours, the creator gets $1,000 and the challenge is over. He also made me promise that no matter how bad I lose, I will still upload it to YouTube, so deal. The next message I received had the details of all 3 accounts covered by a spoiler tag, and the challenge was ready to begin. So it was time to uncover them and log in. All right, account number 1, Lumbot3578. I wonder what those numbers mean. I was given a picture of the boundaries on this account, so part of the rules is that I can't leave my outlined area, which means here I can't leave the Lumbridge Castle, which it doesn't seem like I can do that much on this account if I can't leave the castle, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Account number 2 is a very interesting area to be stuck in. Yanil only, so I can't leave the entirety of the Yanil city on this account. And the final account seems to be in a pretty familiar spot. On this account, I can't leave the entire city of Port Phasmatis. And so we had all 3. Account number 1 stuck in Lumbridge Castle, account number 2 stuck in the city of Yanil, and finally account number 3 stuck in the city of Port Phasmatis. Just gonna spend a little bit of time optimizing all my settings on every single account, changing my keybinds and all that stuff on all the accounts. Obviously the clock is ticking this entire time. I only have 2 hours to do this, so I'm just gonna try to be as fast as possible on all this stuff. If I learned anything from the first escape room, it's to just know what your capabilities are on every one of these accounts, and that's exactly what I'm looking for right now. I want to go through all the stats. This account might have the best stats of the 3, honestly. Let's go over to account number 2, Yanil. This account seems to have a pretty decent magic level for enchanting. This smithing level is super interesting. 42 smithing. Yeah, that took a while to get, and quest-wise, the creator went out of their way to complete the Knight's Sword quest to get the smithing higher. Other than that, we have 2 team capes, which I'm pretty sure I already know what those are for. Meanwhile, this account has nothing really. I mean, some agility, some thieving, some mining, 4 skills leveled up on this account. That's pretty much it, so definitely the least exciting account skill-wise. No clue if I'll need this mind rune, but I guess I'll pick it up. Why not? You never know. After I solved the bank pin in the first escape room, I just instantly looked at this and I'm like, yep, that's gonna be the bank pin. So 8, there we go. We are in Cosmic Rune, Jade, and a Wizard's Mind Bomb in here. Very interesting. So, let's see what's in the group storage. Ooh, not a single thing. This account does not have the magic level to enchant anything, but this Jade is definitely how one of these accounts is getting out of here. I'm not sure about the other 2. I'm gonna head over to the bank on every single one of these accounts, and this is actually the only account that I haven't seen any clues for a bank pin yet, so I don't really know what the bank pin is going to be on here. I'm going to be honest. Let's try the Lumbridge account bank pin here because it's really the only thing I can think of. And that is not it. I have no ideas. What are the clues? Is it like my combat level 2475? I don't know. I'm just going to try it. I don't know. I have no other ideas. I might as well. I don't think it's going to be it. It's not, and I can't keep getting it wrong or I'm just gonna be locked out. I have to find out what this bank pin is or I can't continue. I'm just gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna leave this alone for now because I can't afford to get it wrong anymore. So let's go over to the Yanil account and just focus on this one for a sec because I have no clues for the Morytania one right now. Now this account, of course, does have a bank pin, but I also had pretty much the same idea when I logged on to here. We have Team Cape 16 and Team Cape 36 here. So I'm just gonna give that a shot. 1, 6, 3, 6, and we are into yet another bank account. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a Wizard's Mind Bomb in here, Kovacs Grog, and a necklace mold. Okay, this is the drink from the smithing minigame, Giant's Foundry. You get a +4 smithing boost when you drink this, which is pretty interesting because this account already has a really high smithing level, at least in comparison to like the other accounts and the other levels, which leaves this as the only account that I just can't get into the bank in. Every other account I've figured out so far. We have Cook's Assistant completed, we have Restless Ghost, we have Rune Mysteries. I mean, those are just standard to get into Morytania, so those are not surprising quests to have completed. You know, this is desperate when I'm checking achievement diaries for clues. Nothing on the friends list either. Let me check on these. Oh, list ignore check. Not this one. No way. Oh my god, that is genius. What an amazing way to do that. I love that. 7, 4, 9. And we're in! That's so smart. That's such a good way to do it. Okay, so in this we have the Ghost Speak Amulet, we have a Staff of Air, and we have another Mind Bomb, so we have plenty of those, I've noticed. I need to find a way to make money on this account so I can actually go to the charter shop and do anything. We're just gonna take out this Ghost Speak Amulet and wear it. It honestly seems like this Air Staff is gonna be pretty important to the other accounts because I don't even have the magic level to use it on this account, so I'm just gonna keep that in group storage for now. So with the necklace mold on the Yanil account, plus the Jade and the Cosmic Rune on the Lumberj account means I have 3 out of 4 things to make one of these escapes. All I'm missing in order to make a Necklace of Passage is a silver bar, and then I can teleport with that. So that's definitely an escape method for one of these accounts. Remember that each account is gonna have to find its own way out of its own region. So the Necklace of Passage is good for one escape, but I have to think of 2 others. I'm just gonna run around the castle for a bit and pick up a bunch of things that I might find useful. Wait a second, Bronze Dagger, dude, huge for the account. It's incredible. That could actually sell for something. I actually have negative IQ. I have 15 thieving. I can literally just pickpocket for money as well. That's 30 coins right there. That's pretty nice. Just trying to gather some money for the Morytania account so I can scope out the charter shops on that account because that shop is going to be extremely useful for this escape. All right, we got caught. Honestly, this might be enough. Also, the Bronze Dagger might sell for a bit. I just want to head over there real quick. Obviously, I've opened up the charter shops like 1,000,008 times in my life, but I need to visualize what can actually be useful for me. We do have crafting supplies in here, which I could make quite a few things with 20 crafting on here, can't I? Okay, not too much with glass, but this might be the play. I would have to get my crafting up in order to make a jade necklace anyway, so I think I'm probably gonna end up spending money. Glass blowing pipe, 5 coins. A knife, actually? 15 coins to get a knife for the Lumberj account, because the Lumberj account does have access to 4 log spawns, so I could get my fletching up. I'm just not sure how that helps me just yet. Let's send our first actual transaction through the group storage that will make a difference. The Bronze Dagger and the 45 coins. I don't have super high hopes for how much this dagger will sell for, but if it's like 10 coins, then I can just hop worlds on the Lumberj account and make a whole bunch of money doing that. So let's trade, and this sells for 1 coin. Let's go. While I decide how I want to spend this money, maybe I haven't looked around Yanil quite as much as I should. I want to scope this place out. I don't really spend that much time here. I'm just gonna run around and see if anything comes to mind as for ways to escape or things that could help. I've learned that it's just super important to know your surroundings in these challenges. Like, knowing what's in this shop could spark some ideas if I keep things flowing. This is basically the last place I haven't checked in Yanil, and I'm pretty sure there's just giant bats down here, which, actually check these sacks real quick, just make sure there's nothing in them, yeah. But that is the only attackable monster, I guess? I'm in this weird little limbo, because I know my end product. I know I need a silver bar, but how do I get a silver bar? And this is the only account that can even make a silver ore into a bar. This is the only account that has 42 smithing, and there's no furnace in Yanil. So even if I give this account the materials, how the hell does that work? There's absolutely something I'm missing here, and I'm gonna figure it out. I've seen the completed quest, but I haven't looked at like mini quests or anything like that, or a lost tribe. Wait, this is the last step. I'm 1 step away from completing the lost tribe. Oh my god, my brain is working so hard right now. Every single thing is clicking. I'm gonna need a light source to get through the mines in the basement. That's all I need is a light source. Oh my god, and I can make a light source, baby. I have 20 crafting. It's all coming together. I need a glass blowing pipe. I need a bucket of sand. I need soda ash. I also need a tinder box. Almost forgot about that. I need a way to light it. I finally start feeling the momentum here. What can I make? Candle lantern, oil lamp. Wait, I can't make either of those, can I? I thought I had it, but I actually don't. I can't actually make the light source. A candle lantern requires a candle. The oil lamp requires distilled oil. I have no way of getting that. How the hell do I get myself a candle? I mean, it's definitely not the oil lamp, so it has to be something else. Just entirely following my intuition right now because I'm... Holy shit, that's a big candle, but it'll work. I don't even need to make a glass anything. I need 4 coins for this torch, and then I buy it. I send the torch and the tinderbox over to Lumbot, and I can get through the Dorgishan mines. All right, let's send over 10 coins through the group storage. Let's go over on the Yanil account and grab those, and we should just be able to buy everything I need. Oh, we're starting to get rolling. We are absolutely starting to get rolling over here. Oh boy, my allowance is here. And now we purchased the crucial unlit torch. Beautiful. And I should have had a... Actually, I need to send over a tinderbox through the Morytania account. Let's send over our unlit torch, and I guess I'll send back the money as well, just in case. Grab our torch, grab a little bit of money, and also gonna have to send over a tinderbox since I don't think the other accounts can get their hands on one at all. So, and now with our tinderbox, we should be able to light this bad boy, and we now have our light source to get through the mines. I need one final thing before I go into the mines, and that's the peace treaty that I have to take over to the goblins. This peace treaty is looking a little weird, Duke Horatio, but I like the way you think, man. This basically finishes the quest, and after this quest, I'll receive 3,000 mining XP as a reward, so I'll be comfortably over 20 mining, which means I'll be able to mine silver ore. So the theory is definitely that there's silver ore in the Dorgishan mine. As long as I can get my hands on a silver bar, we have one escape taken care of. Well, let's first finish up the quest. We have a peace treaty from the Duke. Wait a second, I just realized, don't I get a ring of life from this quest too? That's actually, oh my god, that is literally the second escape, isn't it? Completing this quest actually gives me access to 2 escapes. Am I wrong? Now, obviously, this is not an escape for the Lumbridge account, but I can use it on either the Morytania or Yanil accounts by getting them to teleport over here if I can get their HP below 10%, which I guess would be 1. You'd think that with having a massive lead on 2 escapes that this one is done and dusted well. You could not be more wrong. So there's 23 mining, and we have this ring of life now. This is looking really good. The next thing I need is a pickaxe. Actually, I can get a pickaxe. That's still in the boundaries. There's a pickaxe spawn in this castle tower, and it's totally within the boundaries. We grab this bronze pickaxe, and we can get back down to the mine. We have an hour and 19 on the clock, and there's still so many things that need to be figured out. Once I mine this silver ore, who is making it into a bar? I think the 42 smithing on here is a complete bait. This is the only furnace on any of the 3 accounts, and this account has 50. Oh my god. It's the Kovacs Grog. I just need 16 smithing first, and then I can use the +4. I'm gonna unequip this Ring of Life because if this accidentally goes off, it's over. Step 1 is 1 silver ore that I can turn into a bar, but actually the more important thing is I'm gonna need to mine a lot of iron and send it over to the Morytania account. There's our silver ore, very nice. I need to get 16 smithing on here, and that's 303 smithing XP. Then I can send over the Kovacs Grog, I can make the silver bar on the Morytania account, and we are in business. But just doing this math in my head right now, I believe you get 12.5 XP per iron bar smelted, and there's only a 50% chance that you actually successfully smelt it, which means I'm gonna need like 50 plus iron ore because I'm gonna fail on half of those. I'm gonna have to make multiple trips back to these iron rocks. I think it's been 5 full minutes. I've been mining, yep, 5 minutes to get a full inventory, but I should get around 150 XP from this, so another inventory should do it. Send over the 23 iron and the silver ore over to the Morytania account. Now we withdraw. Thankfully, I can just smelt these iron bars while the other account can go back down to the mines and just continue mining. As long as I'm double efficient right now, we should be all right. Okay, there we go. Our first successful bar, 3 attempts in. This is not looking good. I have 1 bar and 4. Let's go get another full inventory, send it back over, and then hopefully I'm done after 2 inventories. If I get unlucky, I might have to go grab a 3rd inventory, which is gonna slow me down a bit, and I'm kind of worried because I still have to get 25 crafting. That's gonna take money. I still don't know how to escape on the 3rd account. You know what? I'm gonna take a gamble. I do need above average luck if this is gonna get me the smithing level, but I need 11 of these 20 iron ore to turn into a bar. Could be a mistake, but I'm saving myself a full minute by not mining this inventory, so just need to get a little lucky. Just a little bit lucky. Okay, 2 more. I need 2 more. 1 more. I have 3 chances. 2 chances to get 1 more. Okay, ooh, that was a little sketchy. Small gamble paid off. We saved about a minute with that. Let's get this thing transferred over as fast as possible. All right, let's take out the grog and the silver ore. Let's go make this thing. I have to make sure I don't lose this boost. If this boost instantly goes down, I think I literally lose the challenge just off that. Don't go down immediately, please. We're good. I think we're good. Yes. Okay, silver bar created. I only needed 1 because I only have 1 cosmic rune anyway. There's no way I need more than 1 silver bar, so we're good. I need probably like 1,000 coins for 25 crafting. There has to be a faster way to get them. It's the last thing I need for escape number 2. There has to be something faster than pickpocketing. I just got a brilliant idea. I have 42 smithing. I can turn these 25 bars on that account into things that'll sell, but first, I need to go get a hammer. I can actually make iron plate bodies on that account. That should fund maybe even all of the XP I need for crafting. A hammer is only 2 coins, perfect. These plate bodies will take practically no time to make, and I should instantly get probably around 700 GP. I don't know how much these are gonna sell for. All right, let's send over these 25 iron bars and the hammer. I should probably start pickpocketing on the lumberjack account anyway, because I don't know for sure how much GP I'm gonna get from these plate bodies, and I think they're the most cost-effective thing to make, although frankly I did not look into it. So all right, let's send these 5 plate bodies over. Depending on the price we can get for these plate bodies, 84. Okay, are they gonna go down? 84, 72. Okay, I'm gonna hop worlds at 84 coins each. This saves me like 10 minutes of pickpocketing. It's actually such a massive time save. All right, 5 plate bodies down, 437 coins to my name. Now it's time to engage Operation 25 crafting. Actually, don't think this is gonna be enough money. 317 coins after the first inventory. I guess I'll be able to sell some of the glass back to the shop, but it won't be that much. This level is gonna take a little while, and by the time I finish it, I'm not gonna have a ton of time left to figure out the final escape and do everything else. Definitely not gonna be profitable, but I'll get some money back. There's 21 crafting, 4 levels to go. The oil lamps sell for 3 coins each, and it's probably less after selling all of them, but it's some money back at least. I'm gonna need anything I can get. The cash reserves are already getting low, so I've started to enlist the other accounts and making some money. While I'm blowing glass on my way back to the charter shops, I can just pickpocket on this account, and if that account even makes 100 coins in the time I run out of money, that's another trip of glass. 22 crafting, and I'm already down to 11 GP, so thankfully I've got a nice care package of money coming from the lumberjack account. All right, there's 23, 2 levels to go. I just got an amazing idea to put every single one of these accounts to use. I'm gonna send over these buckets over through the group storage. We're gonna take these buckets on the Yanil account, and we are putting every single one of these accounts to work. Every single bucket I fill manually saves me 5 coins, so this is 65 GP saved. There we go. 13 bucket of sand delivery from the Yanil account. Tons of money saved. Well, I am on 1 HP, but I did collect 141 coins for the Morytania account on here. So 24 crafting, 1 level to go. This cash refill is crucial, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. I might have to go refill some more buckets. There we go. 7 buckets coming back filled, and I bought a bunch of soda ash, so I should be good to get this crafting level now. All right, 1 more. There we go. 25 crafting, 38 minutes left on the clock. We can now make jade necklaces. Gotta send over this necklace mold over to the Morytania account. Grab the necklace mold from group storage, and we're also gonna have to go up on the lumberjack account because this account has the jade, and I'm gonna have to send that over as well. This is it. This is everything we need to make escape number 2. Let's make ourselves a jade necklace and get this over to group storage. Okay, air staff, cosmic rune, jade necklace. Everything looks good. This is the only account that can enchant anything, and I'm gonna need an emerald enchant to do this, so I'm gonna need the wizard's mind bomb to boost up to 27 magic. Let's sip this and get ourselves escape number 2. Okay, 36 minutes on the clock. I have to make sure the correct accounts use each escape. So I'm guessing the ring of life should be used on here, but which account is using the necklace of passage, I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna go test a little theory on the lumberjack account to find this 3rd escape. My memory's a little foggy on when I can do this. Is it after death to the Dorgashin or after the lost tribe? Okay, shit. What if I start the quest? I actually don't know if I can ever get through that door. That would definitely be something if I could get through to that city, but okay, I have a small theory right now. I'm not sure if it's insane. I have 25 magic on here, which means I can Varrock teleport. All I would need is a fire rune and a law rune, and I think I have the fire rune figured out. I'm pretty sure the guards in Yanil drop fire runes, and I could kill them if I collect mind runes in Lumbridge. No clue if I'll need this mind rune, but I guess I'll pick it up. Why not? You never know. But how do I get the law rune? That's what I can't think of for the life of me. If that's possible, then that's the 3rd and final escape. I teleport to Varrock on the Yanil account. What could I possibly do? Is there something I'm missing? I've looked through the quest lists on every account 6 times. I need to rack my brain for a bit and just think about all my possibilities right now. And obviously, once I escape on one of these accounts, I can't help the others, so I really have to wait until I have every escape figured out. Come on, stupid law rune, show yourself. How do I get you? How do I find you? I'm so weary of the creator putting in some really weird mechanic that I don't know about, like this guy giving me a law rune if I talk to him enough. I feel like he did the research, man. It took him a really long time to make this. There's a mechanic I'm not aware of. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just had an epiphany. I thought this might have been locked behind Death to the Dorgashin, but I think I might actually be able to do this. Does this have any requirements? Tunnel blocked with rocks. Okay, we can mine this out. This is promising. I think I'm looking in the right direction. If I go west, I die to swamp gas, so how do I get out of here? Does one of these monsters drop a law rune maybe? Giant frogs, perhaps? Maybe giant frogs do drop it. I could actually die missing this jump. I literally, if my light source goes out, I die here. I gotta be honest, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything. Maybe I find a way to get a closed light source. I've actually never been over on this part of the Tears of Guthix place. Okay, I can't get up there. I don't even know what I'd be looking for up there, frankly. I don't think I can get through this dungeon with an open light source. It's just gonna blow me up. I mean, I can try. I've got 20 minutes on the clock, and I'm not completely sure how I'm getting out of here yet, but if it is through the Lumbridge Swamp dungeon, assuming that I can even make it all the way to the dungeon entrance, I am 99% sure that there is not a static rope there. I'm so certain that the Lumbridge Swamp dungeon has always required a rope, and I can get one, but the question is it possible to make it to the entrance without dying? Or should I be looking for a law rune right now? I don't know. I'm gonna put this Ring of Life away into group storage. I'm not gonna be using it on the Lumbridge account to escape. As of right now, this account is not gonna use the Necklace of Passage. I plan to use the Ring of Life on the nil account, so let's take that out. And the Necklace of Passage is going to be for the Morytania account, so I have these two accounts completely ready to escape, which leaves me with 16 minutes on the clock to find out how to escape on this Lumbridge account. There's one last thing I need to do on this account, and that's get a bunch of cabbages. I know that sounds a little weird, and they're not actually for this account, they're for the nil account. That account needs to get to exactly 1 hit point to be teleported with the Ring of Life. And monsters aren't usually that cooperative when it comes to getting your HP to exactly 1 number. It's gonna be a trial and error process. I'm gonna need to heal, so in the meantime, I can send this account over to buy myself a rope for the Lumbridge account. A rope is 45 coins? No. Okay, I can sell these empty oil lamps. That should get me pretty close, plus the iron ore. Ooh, only 32 coins from that. I have to craft more oil lamps for money. This is so embarrassing, dude. Yes, 46 coins, we're good. All right, let me deliver this rope as fast as possible over to Lumbridge. Here is 12 cabbages for the Yanil account. Hopefully that's enough to get myself to exactly 1 HP. All right, let's get over to the sewer and see if we can figure this thing out. I'm honestly not sure. Let's hope that the swamp gas doesn't entirely kill me. Oh, shit. I forgot. I was supposed to... Please don't kill me. A 6! A 6 from the wall beast! Making rookie mistakes here. I'm too focused on the timer. But this is the moment of truth. I'm expecting it to happen at any point. Yep. Torch flares brightly. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. How does this work then? I need to not get caught by that wall beast. We have 9 minutes on the clock. But this is exactly what I was talking about. Will it always kill me? I don't know. Maybe because I had less than 10 HP I died there? I don't really know. I don't know the max hit of the swamp gas explosion. Gonna run past this the right way this time. Good, good. Didn't take any damage to that, but I've already taken damage to cave bugs, which means I am not at 10 HP. No, 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 no. What if I extinguish it myself? 8 minutes on the clock. I have to think of something. Maybe if I take a cabbage, I can actually survive it. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll hit like a 9, and then I can just eat up and book it to the end. Run past the wall beast. Torch flares brightly, but will I survive it this time? Please. It can hit 10. I mean, I know it can hit 10, but I was hoping it wouldn't. And I'm in Death's office. No. I don't have time for this. Okay, that was a massive waste of time. No, I lost my torch. I have to go get another one. Oh no. This is such bad timing. I have 6 minutes left. I have 6 coins on here though. This is good. I can transfer these over. Got the coins. I have to run and buy this torch as fast as possible. I have to send it back, all the while thinking of a way to get through this sewer system. New torch on the way, and it's gonna have to be the last one because I am all out of money. But I guess I can't take a cabbage with me. I can't take food with me. Otherwise, if I die, I'll just lose the torch, and at this point, it's game over with this much time left. We have 3.5 minutes to figure this out, so if I die on this attempt, I maybe have 1 more in me if I'm fast enough, but there might be a different path if I wind all the way around and come from the other side, which is what I'm gonna try now. As long as I run past every wall beast, if I get caught by even a single one, I will probably die on my way there, but we're gonna go south this time all the way around. Thankfully, that cave crawler didn't hit me because I could have been poisoned for an 8 there. We dodge this wall beast. Are we gonna explode here? I don't know. Oh my god, no swamp gas. 1 more wall beast. And then we're home free. Oh my god. It's real. The Lumbridge account is out. Okay, Morytania account not needed for anything else. I'm just gonna teleport to the Wizard's Tower. And that is account number 2, escaped. I have one more to go. Okay, it all comes down to this. I have to get the cabbages out of group storage. I have one shot at this. If I accidentally die here, it is totally over. I need to get to exactly 1 HP for this Ring of Life to work. I need these bats to be very, very cooperative right now. I need them to hit me for exactly what I need them to hit me for. I have the cabbages to kind of engineer my hit points to where I need it to be. I'm gonna play it safe here as well. I cannot risk dying. Oh my god, I'm terrified. If I die here, it's over. The max hit of the bat is 3. I need it to hit me for exactly a 3. Oh my god, that's so lucky. That's so lucky. Yes. That was so lucky. Every single account escaped. Under 2 hours. No rules broken. That was it. That was what I needed. That was so lucky. Picture perfect ending, baby. That was incredible. That was incredible. By the smallest of margins, this showdown was over with less than a minute on the clock. The slightest inefficiency or bad RNG, and this is a different story. As I sat there awaiting a reply from the creator, I couldn't help but appreciate this challenge. The level of improvement over Escape Room 1 was fascinating, balanced to an almost scary degree. Keeping track of 3 simultaneous accounts, their capabilities, resources, and restrictions made this challenge significantly harder than it seemed. I put $1,000 on the line if I lost, and although I won, I couldn't help but give the creator another offer. Despite the loss, he can take the $1,000 right now for creating an incredible challenge. Or he can take option number 2. Double or nothing. The decision only took a few minutes. He wanted the win, and then told me to check my email.
Dear Settled, back in September when I created the first escape room, I think it's fair to say I underestimated you. I've been designing a variety of puzzles and challenges for over a decade now. It's what I do. It's tough to nail that right away, but today has shown me something. I could have won today, and that's enough for me. To get so close on a second design after the initial blowout, well, I'm happy with that. I know I'm capable of creating the perfect challenge, one that you won't be able to complete in time. And when that day comes, it'll be a beautiful one. I'll be heading back to the drawing board today. I hope you study up for this next one. Sincerely, Glitch.